the secret to my success for me was that nothing ever crushed me to the point that I wasn't allowed to kind of just keep pursuing things that felt meaningful. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, dude,
Yeah.
I didn't buckle down. Like, I guess, I got a bachelor's degree over the course of 10 years. You know what I mean? And then I finished my graduate work when I turned 40. I was kind of surprised. I mean, the idea of graduate school scared the living hell out of me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I legitimately, and it was kind of funny because one thing that I think like helped me, I had failed so many times that I wasn't afraid of it. And I, for whatever reason, like my family culture, we have like a high degree of shamelessness to us. Like we're not embarrassed of what other people think of us. You know what I mean? So I just didn't have that much pressure or fear of failure. And so I went into grad school legitimately in my mind. I was like, there is every possibility that I am not cut out for this and I won't be able to do it. But then I thought about that and I went, well, the worst case scenario is you go for a couple semesters, you totally burn out, fail out, can't do it. And maybe you're 10, 20 grand in debt. And then you can't do that. Like you're not capable of that. And like, so not being afraid of failure was pretty good. I also think that like the fear helped me. I moved out of my house and started renting it so that I could reduce my financial burden. I moved in with my grandparents, who would let me live there rent free. Right. And I quit my job. And because I was just terrified that I wouldn't be able to like handle school. Right. And it was interesting because taking it that seriously, like it actually, the grad school was 3 of the easiest, happiest years of my life because I didn't have all these pressures. I didn't have a family to take care of. I didn't have a job and I didn't have like financial weight hanging on me. And in those circumstances, and it took me like I was a bad student and I couldn't calm my brain enough to sit and read and I couldn't like all these different things. Right. And it took me 15 plus years to kind of develop the skills where I could do that. And I actually did really well in grad school. You know what I mean? I went from being a high school grad with a 1.6 GPA to I graduated with like a 3.8 or something like that. I can't remember, but it was like I did fine. I got almost all A's or A minuses. It was fine. You know what I mean?